Morning, it's Dana, the Decision Smith. How are you today? Just acknowledging the elephant in the room. It is Friday the 13th in 2020. So I'm not sure what this day will bring. I'm going to try and muddle through it as best I can, and I'm wishing the same for you. What I wanted to chat with you about today, just with regard to the Powered by Decision certification, is first of all, it launches in 10 days. So November 13th today, the certification first module drops on Monday, November 23rd. So you've got 10 days left to get in at this ridiculously low price of $347. That's 86% off the rate that it will be beyond the beta. And just a reminder that as you participate in the beta version of this certification, you're going to get some freebies that in future will cost a lot of money, and actually some that won't even be available to anybody else as we move forward. If you sign up as a beta participant, you will be part of the very first graduating class that will offer for Powered by Decision certification. Obviously, beyond this time frame, you'll never be part of the first graduating class again. So an opportunity for you to add something to your portfolio that will either enhance what your coaching package already offers, or if you're just a new coach starting out, it will give you a really solid platform to build off of. So today I wanted to talk briefly about the guiding principles that I put in place as I was creating this certification. So as many of you know, I worked for 30 years on decision making and identifying, how people approach decision making in their own lives. And it was through all of that research, personal research, talking with other people, that I really became knowledgeable about how people, approach decisions in their lives. So from a guiding principles perspective, I really wanted to be able to share as much expertise as I could with all the information that I've gathered over the years, and be able to provide it to you as a coach or a counselor or a therapist or a real estate agent or a financial advisor, anybody who works with people who have to make tough decisions in their lives. This certification will benefit you so greatly. And in doing so, like I said, I wanted to be able to provide you with the highlights of the information that I've gathered over the last 30 years. So really, as I said, explained over the last couple of days how these modules are set out. The first module really goes back into the history of decision making and how that's evolved over the years, and looking at the types of decision makers there are in the world. And note that, somebody might be one type of decision maker when they're faced with a certain kind of decision, but a very different kind of decision maker when faced with another type of decision. So again, that's all explored in the certification. And then the second module, as I mentioned, really dives into the psychology behind decision making. We talk about things like decision fatigue, and what that looks like. We talk about biases. We talk about how the brain works behind the scenes to make tough decisions. So it's not just a fluffy certification that you can add as a line item on your resume. You're really going to learn a lot taking this certification. I guarantee it. So the next stage of the certification has you working through the system to be able to identify how you make decisions yourself and how you approach that, and understanding that and knowing how that works behind the scenes for you is only going to help you be a better coach with your clients and help you understand how they're approaching it as well. So really, those are the guiding principles that I looked at as I was building this course. Obviously, it's been in the works for a few years now. I really, really wanted to be able to provide you with the best certification I could, and that's, you know, that's where this Powered by Decision certification was born. So again, if you've got any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'm still hearing from so many of you behind the scenes, and I'm really, really appreciating it. And as always, I'll post the link to the certification in the comments. Okay, have a great Friday the 13th. I'm crossing my fingers for you. Take care.